Hello everyone, this is third experiment, basic RDD transformations and actions in Spark. Firstly, we'll import the necessary libraries, Spark context. Here, Spark context is used the entry point to Spark in API. Let's our Python program connect to a Spark cluster or a local Spark runtime, and then it will initialize the Spark context and it will create a Spark context object named called SC. So local computer tells Spark to run locally on our machine. Basic RDD transformations and actions, name of this Spark job that appears in logs or UI. And then we will create an RDD. So this data is a simple Python list of strings. And here sc.parallelized data distributes the list across Spark's worker nodes as an RDD. Here RDD will use as Spark's fundamental distributed data structure, a fault-tolerant parallel collection of elements. And here transformation. The transformations are splitted each line into individual words, and we have used here rdd.flatmap of lambda line and line.splitoff. This will applies the function to every line and flattens the result into one list. And map function, which it will convert each word into a key value pair, a word or a number used for counting later. And reduce by key. Reduce by key is used to group all pairs with the same keyword and adds up the counts like lambda a, b, like a plus b. It will add the values. And then we will filter. It will keeps only the words that appear more than once. X of 1 refers to the count. It will appears only at once. And actions in Spark trigger execution, unlike transformations which are not used. And then we will collect all the elements by giving the print function, like a collect of it will brings all the RDD elements into the driver program as a Python list. Use carefully only for small data set. Let's take a 5 elements, and that it will returns the first 5 elements from the RDD, and it returns 4 random words without replacement, and it will each run might show different results. Then we will take the ordered elements. This will returns the first ordered alphabetically, like Spark, easy, fast. It will appear in orderly. Then we will print the top 5 elements. It will returns the 5 largest elements in descending order. And we will get the first element, returns the first element in the RDD, which is firstly used. And then the RDD will check if it is empty. Then it will, if it is empty, it will returns true if the RDD has no data, otherwise it is false. Then for each run a given function on each element on the worker nodes, order of output is not guaranteed. Then we have used here aggregation actions. These perform computation across the entire data set. Count function we have used to count the total number of elements, and count by value it will returns a dictionary with each unique word and its frequency. Reduce. This will reduce a map very word to one, then adds them all up, gives total number of words. Then we have used here fold option, similar to reduce, but it includes an initial value of 0, save for empty data set, and will aggregate all the values by it will calculate the average word length, initial accumulator, sequence operation, combination, and then we will stop the Spark contents. So thank you. This was the third experiment.